Yo, and what up, everybody? We should be live here. Just give it a second for just to make sure. And okay, I think we are. So anyway, we left off. We just talked to the Takan dude on the planet, and then we kind of flipped back to the people on the ship here. We're trying to take over the ship and get out of here. So that's kind of where we left off. So yeah, let's get into it. Find a working console. If you all care or not, if you just want to see more of the story, I did stream the first two parts. There's a 4-hour stream and a 2-hour stream of this game on my channel, so if you actually care about the story or something like that, feel free to watch that. This is part 3. There should only be like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours left, I think. So yeah, not too much longer. What do we got going on here? Supposed to interact with this panel? Oh, here we go.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldi's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold! The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. They keep forcing this ship to make these short
I wasn't even looking at the screen when it said grab hold. I just realized
Zeldi is
that.
still made by a
I was making sure the stream was still working.
To calm corruption. We'll hold.
We just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Your people. Is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older, I think about it.
No way to know.
I think there's just no way for us to know what happens after we die.
Really?
Maybe there's something more, maybe not. But I can't discount the possibility. You can't prove a negative.
Then maybe you can understand this. My people have a special journey. When Illydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want
We can still
to be
try.
released.
I know it's awful to think about, but if they're still alive, we can still try to help them. We lose that option once they're dead.
I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do?
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
It's a deal.
You are many things.
I'll take you up on that.
Same here.
Uh-oh.
Will they not cease this madness?
Right into a comet.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are 2 ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So
Definitely
many
worse.
lives stolen.
It's worse. This is definitely worse.
Thanks. That really helps.
This doesn't look like the Ophelia. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
The storm. It's back. What happened?
Maybe they're
Hold
getting
on.
off this ship because they have crystals on the
Scanning.
outside.
Metric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Mutiny on the Resolute.
Something wrong, Captain?
no, nothing's wrong. In fact, I was just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
I think the tactical officer is the one I'm going to go with. But
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander. What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
I'm dead serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan. He's not Captain Solano anymore. He's a Scion.
Which would make you Captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move. And you better be absolutely sure you
With
have
your
your
help, I
facts
will.
straight.
With your help and your backing, yes, I have to.
I'm not signing myself up for mutiny.
I have Duval's support. We're going to ask the captain to undergo a bioscan. When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
damn, maybe I picked the wrong
I've already
person.
sacrificed a lot for this mission. I hope to have a long career, one just like yours.
Should've went with the Bolian.
We do this, we could be thrown in the brig, stripped of our rank, or worse. Is it worth risking everything on your hunch? I haven't been a bridge officer for very long. I don't want it to end before it even starts.
I'll protect you.
I don't know what might happen, but if I can, I will protect you. I'll tell them I forced you into cooperation, that it was all my idea.
I won't make you take the blame alone. So, my answer is yes. I'm with you no matter what. When do we act?
Now, Dr. Duvall is already on the bridge.
All right. I'm ready.
Taking over the ship.
It's now or never.
Captain Solano.
He's back on the bridge? I thought he was going to engineering.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
Uh-oh.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will. All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're gonna stand in the way of the mission,
Please,
I can find
Captain.
you in the brig instead.
Please, Captain.
Denied. Remember your station.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain. We all have to follow the rules.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain
You're
since
not
before you were
Salone.
in the academy.
I'd follow that order, if you were actually Captain Solano.
Well then, there's only one thing left to do.
The
Security
bioscan.
the bridge.
Oh, no. We go to the security. Uh-oh. I have shootout on a bridge.
Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Get back. Give her a chance to speak. Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No.
This is not Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
Okay. I guess we're reaching for the
He
con device.
sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this. He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu 4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Take her to the brig or I'll do it myself. Oh!
Well, now we can bioscan him.
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of
I
a
can prove I'm
Federation
right.
starship.
I can prove I'm right if you just give me a chance. If I'm wrong, then I will face the consequences.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Well,
Commander Rydick was right. Captain Solano has been compromised.
I am the captain now.
He's been bioformed into a Takan.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I am relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
Fast track to the captain seat.
But
Just
not this.
take out your own captain.
I can't believe I shot the captain. I don't think Starfleet likes it when you do that. Even when you're right.
Not really the
Doesn't feel
captain.
good.
If it helps.
No,
that
I am
wasn't
the
really
captain now.
captain.
Zach.
I mean, intellectually, sure. I understand that. But he looks and sounds exactly like him. I'm not sure I'll ever get that out of my head.
But it's not like I haven't sat in the chair before. Like, I don't know why this is a big deal. I've sat in the chair already once. Everyone back to
Set
your
course
post.
for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain. On your command.
Warp.
Engage.
We gotta pick a first officer. Yeah, it just came out, like, Tuesday? Monday? Something like that?
We're taking fire!
Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Aye, Captain.
The Vescar's warp engines are powering up.
Our warp engines are offline.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Vescar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
With Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
We gotta get them off the ship.
Almost have it.
They gotta know we're here. Hurry! You got it?
Got it. Diaz to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
We're both here.
Yeah, we're both here. We're both okay.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Get us out of here?
We can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. Our phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Gate
Whatever it
pods.
is, you'll have to be quick about it, because we can't give you much more time. We can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out. Gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
No, it's just the way the
Thinking about that
game
cargo we
looks.
transported to
Like,
before.
it's
But then there's
the art
vacuum of
style and
space to
stuff.
contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is that even possible?
We're gonna make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
I've polarized the hull plating. That should allow us to take a few more hits. Enemy phaser impact dissipated.
Heading, Captain?
Use an attack pattern. Attack pattern beta.
Attack pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and come back firing.
Aye, Captain.
Zeldy, in range.
Fire.
Fire!
Zeldy's shield's down to 82%.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
Not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and put me weapon. Or will you put your trust in me? I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Give portal access.
Commander Ermot, give portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands. Don't let me down.
This will take a moment.
See if this is a risky move or not. We gotta get our people off that ship first. Can't just blow it up. Look, now we zooming. We got that dude's crystal energy.
Your ship has let up its fire.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
We need one big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight.
Find a sturdy container for an escape pod? You getting in a
Not
shipping
this one.
container? What the hell?
Not enough room for the big guy. No way this'll hold up in a vacuum. Oh, here we go. This'll work.
That's great, but it's not airtight yet.
No problem. We'll just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly. I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Edzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
Hit the
We need to
engines.
protect ourselves first.
Target their
Our ship can
propulsion
take more
systems.
damage.
I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
We're getting our people off this ship.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Those are explosives.
Ride the blast right out of here. All set.
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
Hurry up, big guy.
Just a few more moments.
Hurry! What are they doing in there?
We might as well start sealing up the ship. That's not good.
Help me!
No. The Takan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
We don't have time.
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
It's not her.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me!
Get this life float off the ship before
Seal the
Sidron
door.
blows it all to hell.
We're going.
Exelar to Resolute.
I have the awaiting.
Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
They have to escape first.
Hold all fire! Get out of there, Petty Officer. Do it now!
You heard her.
Done.
Ready?
Detonate.
Detonate.
Okay, let's beam more people out of there.
We're out. I have them on sensors. Tractor beam activating.
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire.
Fire!
There's your torpedoes, Ducato. And we saved the crew.
Tractor beam's locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Sidron.
Appreciate it, Ducato.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
We go together.
I have to see it for myself. We'll go there together.
I had assumed as much.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says This region once held the sacred mysteries of the Tekon Empire. Our greatest treasure. Our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Bredrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont.
Gotta buy a farm first before we can open a winery.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
Captain decides.
That's the protocol. But it's also a captain's prerogative to break that protocol.
I suppose it is.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
I don't know if leaving Mr. Ermont in command while we're gone is the best decision, but...
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Jean-Luc would probably stay on the ship. I mean, but he also had number one, an actual capable first officer.
All right.
That's the plan.
What's your call to come down here? Still not sure I agree. I respect the chain of command. Phasers should make quick work of the ice.
I wonder if, like, I wonder even who has the Firefly IPs to, like, if they even can do anything with it. I mean, someone's got to have it, but...
Is this another Tekon vault?
I don't like the way that we have this Tekon dude behind us. Like, he could take all these weapons
I don't see
over.
a way in.
The vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
Maybe Portal can open it.
Portal, can you open it? It is a Tekonian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
And this dude, the ultimate weapon.
You're welcome. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
We could just take our helmets off now when we have the massive door open.
Spread out. Let's see what we can find. Stay on high alert. We don't know where the Tekon that beamed down here could be.
I wonder if I bet it's gonna be Miranda. She's the one that beamed down here, isn't she?
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Tekon, but only a Tekon. When you come across a device you cannot use...
The audio is like messed up in this part, so hopefully it fixes this one.
Thank you.
Flashback. Seems a little better. Yeah, I think that IP is probably just like in the hands of too many different people.
Used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Tikkon to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Where does it go?
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from out of my time.
With only one way to find out.
Yeah, for me, it's like the audio's like staticky or something, like in this part. I don't know. It's weird. Do we go up there? Or do we go back? Okay, that one was definitely back down. Oh boy, he somehow made it up. Okay, I'll take it. What am I supposed to scan here? Oh, I see YouTube's messing up. Hold on. See. Give it a second. Just do Neon Genesis Evangelion ending. It's so good. I think it's clearing up now. I don't know. Internet was messing up there for a second. Anyway, what do we got to scan? Looks like this table here. Soil from planet recorded in the Federation database, okay. Use your tricorder to collect data. What else am I supposed to scan? Oh, can we go up these stairs? No, we can't go up the stairs. The green wall's there. Oh. Now we have a marker.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Tikkon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever. Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything from the Takon Empire in a very long time.
Yeah, I'm liking it as a Star Trek game because it's like...
I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling.
Actually, it's like, kind of...
I thought I was ready for it.
Like...
But it cuts to the core of your being.
Sorry, I'm trying to, like, listen to
Totally
that and talk.
that feeling.
It's
unavoidable.
It's like actually paid attention to like the lore and like appreciate it and not try to make its own shit up and
distant but familiar feeling.
Just kind of like not care what's happened in the past and stuff. It's actually paying attention to what Star Trek is.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
But this part of the game is so buggy. Like the audio keeps cutting out for me. So
the information's encrypted.
Hoping it gets better in the next scene.
Discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Draconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
There we go. Now we're transitioning, so hopefully it fixes itself.
There are more up ahead.
Yep, see? Fixed itself right when we
From the looks of it, I'd say
got to a new
someone
scene.
left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
It's a lot of little bioforming crystals.
I've seen these before. In the other vault. And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be...
Oh, wow.
Millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Takon civilization. A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form.
They're bringing back the Empire.
For all eternity.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Takon Empire. And bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takon civilization. As a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takon, should they fall prey to illness or
Like the
injury.
Prometheans in
They were
Mass
never
Effect.
intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong. This was always their purpose. To restore the glory that was lost.
Yo, you just shoot him. We ain't talking. Okay, we're talking.
Please. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takon life is precious, irreplaceable.
You were to blame.
Centuries of knowledge and culture, lost with each one you murder.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
I've seen the kind of results diplomacy gets in this era. You can hardly blame me for wanting a quicker result. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, But that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. 1 minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
He's talking about mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
The transporter. It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
The Khan Empire is
Your time has
finished.
passed. The Takan Empire is gone.
Only to be reborn better and stronger than it ever was. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
Your sole purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the Federation. By people who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And
Portal's
I
the
can
only
only
true
assume
Takan.
That's why you're here.
There is only one true Takan here, and that's Portal. You're a scion, a disgrace to the memory of the Takan, brought back through unnatural means.
I only tolerate your presence so long as you continue to amuse me. Which side are you on?
Portal, I swear to God.
Captain Rydek, long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide, once we're safely aboard the Resolute. For to transport.
Oh man, it's gonna be a tough one. Do I commit genocide? Or...
You have to hear me out, Captain. I lost my eyes because of you. I committed mutiny for you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Aphelion, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
I don't like you questioning my authority.
Two minutes and counting.
You were about to get
It's headed
first.
straight
She
for
was
the
about to get
walls.
first in command. I was gonna give her that.
The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
Looks like Mort is getting it.
And scream.
Arrival at the second vault in less than a minute.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takan, not science. Takan. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, History will judge you for this moment.
Transport them aboard.
Transport the storage crystals aboard the Resolute.
Did I hear that right?
That's an order.
The storage crystals are on board in our cargo bay.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
I hope you realize what we've done. We don't need another captain who's gonna risk our lives just to feed their ego.
Stand
This
down.
ship and this crew come first.
Lieutenant.
She has to hear it.
Stand down, Lieutenant Bedrosian. It's done.
Yes, Captain. And to think, I used to look up to you.
Over this
The
one
Aphelion is
decision, man, you
targeting
got
us,
something stuck up your ass.
approaching
I just
They
saved
hit
an
us with
entire
that bioforming
civilization.
ray and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
There they are!
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you held out hope, but it's what she would have wanted. Itasca can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. It wasn't a question of time.
You'll see her again.
It was about freeing Itasca.
If you believe, I'm sure you'll see her again.
I do. And I shall.
Oh, no surprises here. But your shoulders separated. If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
You two, check in at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
I can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
He's gonna be impressed.
Oh, come on, he's got to give us some credit for all we've done.
We'll see. Then again, if he doesn't, that's just Chovak being Chovak.
I can't believe it. You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
How the hell do they
That
know all
about
this so
sums it
far?
up.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come.
We literally just did this. Can
I
already
mean
know
it.
about it?
Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
Well, what we did, you can't just teach that.
Maybe not, but I'm sure they'll try. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda?
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We all have to step up.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Is that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
It's great to be seen, boss. There were a few moments out there off the ship where I wasn't really sure we'd be making it back either. Everything here in engineering is kind of a sight for sore eyes.
Indeed. You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity.
Take that as a compliment.
I gotta admit, it's a little flattering that this place went to hell so fast without me. So, I'll take that as a compliment.
I believe factors other than your absence were also to blame. Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action. You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Crosstalk.
I tended to an Illidian earlier. Major Sarlet Arminta.
Ah, yes. I met him at the negotiations.
I never would have imagined I'd be here, on the same ship, working together with our oppressors. But now that I am, I can imagine a future where the Hotari and Illidians are no longer enemies. I'd always hoped for peace, but it seems so far away.
You should seek peace.
There's still a lot of bad blood.
Peace is often fleeting. If there's a chance, you should take it.
Peace with our former enemies may be hard for some to accept, but it's what my people need.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here. We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. Personally, I'm against the needless destruction of innocent life forms, so I'm glad you transported the Draconian crystals onto the ship. But Lieutenant Bedrosian obviously feels otherwise. And right now, you need the full support of your bridge crew. Being an effective leader requires trust, but an issue as divisive as this can create discord.
I'll deal with her.
I don't expect everyone will agree with my decisions, and she's entitled to a different opinion, but I'll handle Lieutenant Bedrosian.
You'll be fine, just as long as people feel like they're being heard. It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming. You'll have to work to regain Lieutenant Bedrosian's trust, but if she's removed from consideration, it comes down to Westbrook or Ermot. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority and was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than
I
qualified.
wish it could be Bedrosian.
To be honest, Lieutenant Bedrosian feels like the perfect fit for the position.
I would otherwise agree. But given what happened, that'll take some work on your part. You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. You really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
Captain.
I'll meet you inside.
I'm here to officially tender my resignation from the crew of the USS Resolute. I cannot in good conscience continue to serve aboard this ship, not while the interests of the enemy take
We need your
precedent
help.
over the safety of the crew.
Lieutenant, we both know how much we need your help and expertise for the coming conflict. I have no one to replace you.
I understand, Captain, and I apologize, but my heart is not in it any longer. And to stay would be a disservice to us both.
My door is always open if you change your mind.
I appreciate that.
Wow, okay. Strong line on that one, I guess. Just
We'll have Ambassador
don't
Spock in
save
subspace shortly.
billion people.
Thank you, Mr. Armand.
Make sure you blow them up.
I'll notify Lieutenant Bedrosian we're about to begin.
That won't be necessary.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsolar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections.
Talk about moving
I
up
want
in
them
the
here.
world.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsolar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable. They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against incredible odds, but for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
We just got lucky.
Well, honestly, we just got lucky. That's all.
I'm sure it was more than just luck.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
Captain Rydek, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead, the Takan and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elydian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming. After that, lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time. You are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage.
We'll take the help.
Of course.
But how are they gonna
You know that as
mass
well as
transition
I do.
entire planets when we took
I'm
all the
glad to
ammo?
hear the battle group is en route, Ambassador. With what we're up against, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
And you will have it. Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Ophelion's bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves? Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed?
There's no easy answer.
I wish I could tell you the solution. But the truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming. One-on-one or on a mass scale. At least, not that I know of.
May not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down. It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And it might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have...
Now I gotta sacrifice
I'll
myself to
forego
save
the
all these
rest of
people.
my treatments, if it means the crew will be safe.
Captain, you'd die.
That's an honorable intention, but it's not that simple. It requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
Assuming the Aphelion uses shields of some kind, I don't expect it will be easy to bypass their defenses.
We We may not be able to block the Aphelions' attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
So we could destroy it from the inside.
I'm not exactly sure how, but
We'll have
that's
Portal
the
help.
idea.
I think Portal could still help us. If he can't get a first-hand look at the Aphelion, he might be able to identify a weakness.
After sparing the remnants of his civilization, I should hope he'd help us.
He will.
We'll need to prepare a boarding party, if it comes to that.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't like the engineering mission that took you to the Zeldi. Do you really have some special insights that a tactical team wouldn't?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
We found that only a Takan can operate their technology to its fullest. So, unless we want to try to do this with one hand tied behind our backs, we're definitely gonna need an assist from this portal guy.
I like that even less.
Like it or not, that's the truth.
Yes. Portal should be part of the away team. There's no question in my mind.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you.
Okay. That brings us to First Officer. Let's get to work.
We have plenty to do and no time for speeches. Let's get to work. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Alpha 5 X-ray.
Voice authorization Rydek. Alpha 5 X-ray.
Captain's codes transferred. The updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new First Officer.
Who is the new First Officer?
Going with Westbrook. I think Ermot is too
Please designate a new
undecisive.
First Officer.
Westbrook actually gives us some decisions.
It is an honor and a pleasure to name Commander Westbrook as my new First Officer.
Thank you, Captain. You made the right choice.
Congratulations, Commander. It's long overdue.
I know we've had our differences, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Computer, Commander Westbrook is the new First Officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Captain, could I have a word with you?
Oh, here we go.
Give me a minute.
Look, I respect your decision, Captain. Commander Westbrook has seniority, and I can understand why you might have felt pressure to promote him. But what I can't understand is why you would choose someone so clearly unsuited for the position. It's the very reason why Captain Solano chose you over him. because he knew Westbrook as first officer would be disastrous.
I need his support.
The answer is simple, Commander Ermont. I need Westbrook's support, especially now. If I chose you, after everything that's happened and him being passed over before, I'd lose him forever. So please, don't take it personally.
It's hard not to when I'm the one who earned it. Maybe I've had it wrong this whole time. But I thought we've had an excellent working relationship almost from the moment you first arrived. Of course, I was insulted when you didn't trust me with the information about Captain Solano being compromised, but I've always supported you, which is certainly more than you can say about Westbrook. He was always against you, especially with regard to Captain Solano.
I value your
I guess
opinion.
loyalty counts for nothing with you.
Listen, I value your opinion more than just about anyone's. I rely on it. And if we're going to beat Galvin, I'll need your help now more than ever. So please, don't be discouraged.
I'll be fine. Just give me some time.
Well, you got about 30 seconds because we're going into battle. Line of fire.
I don't understand. Kimmy got everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate.
If I may, Captain. Communications are critical to ship operations. I should go take care of this.
Go.
I was hoping we could buy enough time until Starfleet could send more ships. But it looks like we might have to face off against the Aphelion sooner than we might want. If it's just us, I don't like our chances.
We need to outwit them.
We can't fight them on their terms. We have to be clever.
We're being pulled out of warp!
The Aphelion is closing on us, and fast.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin
Yo,
demands
pray.
to be heard.
On screen.
You thought you could run? That I would let you escape so easily after taking what's mine? How pathetic and predictable. At least you can take solace knowing you'll be a far braver Takan than you were as a cowardly Kobliad. Is it any wonder your people perished?
You underestimate me.
Instinct is to run from a fight.
You underestimate the lengths I'm willing to go to ensure you don't succeed.
Computer,
Sadly,
activate
this is as far
self-destruct.
as you'll get. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Red alert! Pandar, get us out of here!
That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Prophets.
Evasive maneuvers!
You gotta get behind him. That's it?
They've hit the engineering section. No systems or structural damage, though.
They transformed the crew.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
Captain, we have to respond. Hit him in the mouth.
Photon
What are your
torpedoes.
Fire photon torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
Yeah, pray I like it. I mean, it's Star Trek. I can't not like it. Unless if it's new Trek
Aphelion
stuff, then I
remains
don't like it.
undamaged by the photon torpedoes, Captain.
This has the old
Its
Trek
shields are fully
vibe, so
intact.
I love it.
It's too powerful to take head on.
Damage report from the lower decks.
I still can't raise them, Captain.
Could be that the system's down. Or that was the Takan bioforming ray. And there's no one left down there to respond. Takan may already be on this ship.
Seal the bridge.
No way of knowing how bad it is yet.
Seal the bridge. No one gets access without my permission.
I think that's for the best.
Here are your new tricorders. Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Live long and prosper.
We don't know who's on what side, Carter.
Well, whoever's pointing a phaser at us probably isn't good. Oh my goodness. That could have been me.
Transporter room 1.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
These are concentrated iridium doses. You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Now, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. We need to tunnel through the shields.
I can't move that back. I can move it down. There. I think it's this one that's cutting off. There we go.
There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from
Stand aside. The signal is now resolved. I couldn't
Thank you.
let you fumble about any longer.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Con Empire.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
Energize.
I like how you promote me to Admiral at the beginning of the stream and now I'm Scotty. Like I got a demotion.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me, it's almost a shame we have to scuttle it. The galaxy has never seen a ship like this.
It's a beautiful ship.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in! We're losing cohesion.
I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Signal's gone.
Let's hope they're still in the pattern
Did
buffer.
you get them?
They didn't make it.
Well, they didn't make it.
Oh my god. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows
I'll give you
up.
that Ducato.
It's served up for the
Fair enough.
Aphelions next meal.
I am saturated in Draconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
There we go.
This way.
Oh, you mean the only way over the door? Got it. Power play. Oh, wait, how did she get back on the bridge? We sealed
I can't
that.
reach anyone. At least
Someone
not on
needs
the lower
to
decks.
raise the shields again.
It's like they're all gone. The comm systems seem to be operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
This ship could be swarming with resurrected Takan. It's only a matter of time before they come to their senses and take action.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before.
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on Deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll never know who to trust.
Lock down the lower
Lock
decks.
down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who weren't affected who could get locked inside.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
Initiating a lockdown now.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should they?
Set
Don't
phasers
want
to stun.
suspicion to run rampant.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
Have we heard anything from Commander Ermot?
No. And he's been gone for quite some time.
I mean, to be fair, the only reason I know about it is because it's a Star Trek game coming out, and
It's near the affected area.
we only get one like every 5 years. So,
Commander Ermot. Commander Ermot, can you hear me?
Computer shutdown initiated.
why is the computer shutting down?
According to this, it was initiated by Commander Ermot.
What?
That
The
traitor.
Central Computer Core will shut down in 10 minutes. We'll lose all critical ship functions. It can only be overridden by the captain of the core itself.
With me.
Okay, if we got a 10-minute computer shutdown, we set a 9-minute, 59-second self-destruct. We gotta blow this ship up. We can't let them get the crystals.
Stop! Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. To hell with it.
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
Master console is up there.
Ermot, come out.
Captain Rydick, it's me, Commander Ermot. First Officer Westbrook insisted I find you immediately. Let me get this door open. I think I remember the code. I hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. I'll get you somewhere more secure.
Aim phaser.
Captain, don't do anything rash.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
I just stunned you, bruh. I'm gonna stun you again. You stay down that ladder.
Be reasonable, Captain. There's a time to fight and a time to admit defeat.
Computer
Gotcha.
termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Oh, no, I didn't. Got you again.
Cancel computer shutdown.
What the hell is this guy? We need to screw stun setting. We need to put it on kill. Slap him. Yeah, there we go. That would get him.
Okay, wait. Just hear me out. Listen to reason. There's no need to do anything impulsive.
You just tried to kill me.
I was only acting on orders. I didn't mean any harm. You know we'd rather have you with us. We can make a deal, right? Come to terms.
Kill. Stun setting's not working.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's
Enter captain's
authorization.
codes.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization, Rydick. Alpha 5. X-ray.
Damn.
Termination
That guy was
sequence
gonna
cancelled.
potentially be my first officer. Had to kill him. Alpha 5 X-ray is my command codes.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion.
Where the hell did that guy go? He was right around that corner.
Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
Yeah, just blend in, walk past him.
I can't face any of the guards. Not every Takan in here.
Is that guy looking this way? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, he was. Yeah, I think it's like, especially like these Takan ships, like the audio like breaks up. It sounds like crackly or something. Oh, I guess it's not the command console.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystals portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. It worked! Better move.
Where are they coming from? Oh my god, he didn't see me.
Two to go.
Yeah, I didn't have that issue on Mass Effect, so I don't know. Hey, turn around. Thank you. How the hell am I supposed to get past that guy? Can't go that way. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the corner. Oh my god. My guy was like stuck there for a second. Good thing the AI is pretty dumb, or else I would have been caught like 30 times. Okay, so this dude's just not gonna turn around. How the hell do I get past this guy? Oh my god. I think it's pretty forgiving because I've been right next to him.
One left.
Who is this gonna pop it? Let's see who that brings over there. Where's the... Oh shit, there's a dude right there. I'm just gonna go for it.
What was that?
Oh my god, he's right behind me. Didn't see that guy. YOLO!
Well done.
Let's get out of here. More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
A lot of blocks there for like cover.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
What? That's like 300 feet. You can't jump that. Don't lie. You capping.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
I knew it.
There!
All those blocks set up for cover. I got people to the... Oh shit.
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here. Stunning isn't an option.
Yeah, let's raise that power level.
Get in!
This would go faster if you did something about them.
Hey, I'm trying. Maybe you should make a faster ship.
It's a Guardian. He's with them.
have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot!
Maybe pilots must be shot down. Okay. Where's the ship at? Can't get a good shot on the pilot. Can't even see the guy shooting me. I got one more hit left in me. Oh my goodness. It's like so hard to see that guy. First time I messed up. Okay, now I got the pilot that time, somehow.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you
Now they're gonna try to
stand
turn him
with
against
them?
me.
We've left them behind. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're not real Takan. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain
You're the last
to spare will
Takan.
not be used for this end.
You are the last real Takan. Don't let them tarnish that with what they're doing. Because if we don't stop the Scions of the Flame, they will be the legacy of your people.
Never.
That's the attitude.
Doing everything I can.
No-win
I can't
scenario.
shake her.
It's a Kobayashi Maru.
I figured without me, you didn't stand a chance.
Oh, look who's back.
I'm here
And
to
how is people still getting on this bridge? Someone locked the bridge down.
I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned.
That's the
into a
second
Takan.
time I said lock the
I
fucking
don't
bridge.
care how you feel about me. Just do your job.
Fair enough.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Takan on the ship. That's why they're targeting our engines.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
It's the Titan.
They're here!
We're being hailed by the USS Titan.
Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full
We're
with
glad
this
to
monster.
see you.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
Yep, that's Riker.
They're gone. Just like that.
That means they're going to be
Have
shooting
to
at us from
destroy
our
that
own ship.
Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be declined. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
Need to alert them.
Can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
Man, it's a no-win scenario. I'm thinking I'm going to have to blow these people up. Sometimes you got to make the sacrifice. Yep, we should have shot him.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power!
Damn.
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they
Fire
won't for very
torpedoes.
long.
Fire photon torpedoes!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Fire everything we got.
Hit them with everything we've got.
Aye, Captain.
Taking heavy fire. Shields now at 40%.
Stay with it. Keep firing.
Yeah, we can't take that risk again.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Now's our chance. Finish it.
They're dead in the water.
Send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
We're not murderers. We gotta make the decisions. Oh, we got three big ships down. Oh, we're so screwed.
Captain Rydek, the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Attack the bioforming ray.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Did it work?
I've lost help control. Trying to reestablish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team is having more success than we are.
Oh, it's gonna collide. Oh, maybe.
If there is a way
The
to
hammer
disable
or
the
the
Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart. The Cortabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Where are we supposed to be going here? Cliff face. Great, these guys are coming over now. We still have our little syringes, so something tells me we're about to get injected.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
What the hell you think I am?
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
I mean, maybe I would like it a little wider.
Ah! I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Miranda. Don't you shoot her.
Portal 6-3! I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people.
She's trying to turn you. Don't listen to her.
You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
He's a snake. Don't listen to her.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will.
He's got an Omni Blade from Mass Effect.
This won't take long.
We'll help you.
Back.
Wait, we'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Takon Empire. I could take an army of them. If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Okay.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Takon to do it.
Oh my god.
That's far enough.
Holy shit.
I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us. Trust me. This is the best
Miranda
outcome
doesn't want
you
that.
can hope for.
Miranda wouldn't want that.
You don't know her like I do.
Grab device. Disarm. Ooh, kidney shot.
Soon, you'll understand.
Gotta go for the hypo spray.
Finally, we can be... rejoin the flame.
Damn, you put a fucking hole through a chest? It's supposed to stun her.
Are you all right? Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner,
don't blame
you
yourself.
wouldn't be like this.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
Her suffering is over.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Oh, and the fucking portal dudes beat y'all to hell.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
Draconian blood now. You must go and finish this, my brother.
can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now.
That's okay, Prey.
I demand it.
Shut up.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of people dying, Decado.
I'm still in control.
Right at the end.
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Oh, now we're back in space.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
What?
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Find the manual controls. Oh, I guess that's not it. Which side did that open up on? Oh, here. So we're just running back and forth through this. What the hell's going on?
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance. And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough.
Sir?
Takan are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work.
We need all ships to join.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan.
You've got this.
We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell!
Yes, Captain.
on an eject routine for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
Maybe inject him with your syringe? Give him a double injection?
Destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
Help me finish.
You can help me get the job done. That's the fight that matters most.
But it's not the only one.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's not enough.
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder. We need more power.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon up our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That's giving them exactly what they want.
Unity is our
Can't you
strength.
expect us to turn belly up?
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolutes. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
The Cartabula, it's compensating. Counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute. Try this out. Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us.
I have faith.
Don't want to be responsible for that.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Millie.
I have faith in you. That's enough. Sending data to the Resolute.
The away team has sent us an updated target resonance. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about. A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can't
I'm
afford
not
to start
Solano.
second-guessing ourselves.
Thank you, Mr. Chovak. But I'm not Solano, and this is no experiment. I need you to match the frequency and increase the output.
Very well, Captain.
It's cracked.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Getting taken over. Bam. You gotta fight it, Carter.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
The hell, my controls keep changing. Come on, Carter.
Full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
So we're just blowing up our own ships now, too? Most precious time.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. We must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
Let's go.
Our work here is done. Let's get out of here. 3 to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on the ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us. Or I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
Along the
I don't want to
Aphelion.
get too close to that thing.
Take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
We can help you.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No, we've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
Oh, that's not good. I should have attacked them. We got 20% hull integrity though.
Now the radiation is rising here too.
Targeting the Resolute.
I can't let you do that.
Get on.
Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I know we're the same rank and all, but I am ordering you to go! Don't waste this. Please.
If you said that we'll be stuck here, give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
The Takan is fighting me.
It's the Takan. In my head. It's trying to keep me from sending you back.
There has to be a way for you to...
There isn't.
The time is now.
That won't work. I told you, this body is mine now.
Look out for each other.
Well, shit.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
finish it.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust.
Fire.
We did.
Fire.
Carter?
Millie.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that
Damn, rub it in.
you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again.
Family forever.
Always, Millie. Family. Forever.
Always.
Sometimes you gotta kill your own crew to save the rest of your crew, Ducato.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender.
See, and we also saved so many Starfleet ships.
Good work,
and crew.
Captain Rydick. Next time I need some
We
backup,
saved
I'll know
thousands
who
of
to
people
call.
all for one guy.
I trust you won't have a problem with that.
We'll be there, Riker.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. But we can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit.
Evacuate the Takan.
I can say, please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace, even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses, and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll get Carter back. Now that we can transport.
Carter! Hey,
But he's still a different person.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever.
Join
With
Starfleet.
all there is to experience, to learn.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Ray just missed the battle and everyone dying.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time.
The one guy I didn't think I was going to take with me is my first officer.
Engage.
Yep. I tried to play it and save everyone, though I didn't attack when I should have, and that cost lives.
Space.
Mistake.
The final frontier. As As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Is that it? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, that's Star Trek Resurgence. Yep, second star to the left and straight on till morning. Yeah, overall, pretty good game. Better than I was thinking. Kind of went in with super low expectations. It's like a 10-hour game. I don't know if that's short or not. Better than I thought. I kind of went in with super low expectations because I normally don't like Telltale games. But I really liked this one. Maybe it has something to do with the IP, I don't know. Probably that. Also, it kept to what a lot of what Star Trek was from the old days, and kind of avoided some of the new crap, which I like. But yeah, a lot better than I thought. Okay, well, I guess that's Star Trek, everyone. Thank you for everyone who came out for... Now it's time for the good ending. Yeah, I'm going to play it, like, again by myself just to try to wrap up the other achievements, so I'll see the other endings and stuff. But I'll do that at my own time. Thank you for everyone who came out for all the streams and stuff for this game. But yeah, I guess that's the end. It's time to say goodbye. Like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. And yeah, catch everybody later on some other game or something. So everyone have a good night and see you later.